What's up, Pickle Peeps? Wow, I'm actually being quiet. Like, when does that happen? Okay, well, today I want to come in and talk about when was the last time that you felt uncomfortable but did it anyway. And I'm talking about both business and life here. So, uncomfortable going on. I am in Arizona right now. Like, what? This New Yorker is melting like the Wicked Witch of the West. It's pretty awful. But the company more than makes up for it because I am hanging out with Coach Ray-Jean Roberts, who does not want to be on camera right now. So, I am hanging out with Coach Ray-Jean Roberts in her house. Not in the house, in her house. Oh yeah, and that part is not uncomfortable. Like, this part is absolutely awesome. So happy to see you again in person. But the heat is uncomfortable. And talk about other uncomfortable things that have happened today. We went axe throwing, which is both awesome and uncomfortable. Have you guys been axe throwing? Like, comment down below, let me know. Because how did you feel doing that, Ray-Jean?
Well, the times when it bounced back and almost hit me, those were not. I felt good when it hit. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
But when it bounces back or misses, those are not my favorite.
Or when you're like taking off parts of the wall below the target, and then it like skitters back to you and you jump back like, ah!
Or when the cute little teenagers are like 2 axes, 1 in each hand, like it's nothing.
Yeah, like Viking battle queens there. And we're all like, come on, you felt that way some of the time, right? I felt that way. So this is so badass that we suck at it.
Just throw it harder.
You know what happened when I threw the axe harder? It hit the floor harder.
Or when the wrong end hits the target. Why?
But despite being like, we've never been axe throwing before, not officially, not in a place. So like, how many times, Pickle Peep, has it been that there's something you really want to do, there's a place you can go do it, but you don't even get up the courage to go there. You're like, oh, someday, when I get the right crew together, when we have the extra money, when, it's the right time, we're all really busy and tired right now, so just not gonna do it. We've been trying to go axe throwing back home with my family for 2 years. Place has been open in the mall for like 2 or 3 years, and they're like, Melissa, what do you want for your birthday? I want to go axe throwing. I want to pretend to be a badass.
That's not pretending.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty fun. Like, we're talking like they should totally have, and maybe they do have axe throwing leagues. Like, I want a women's night league. Like, that would be spectacular. Sign me up now.
Forget bowling leagues. We're in axe throwing leagues.
Axe throwing leagues all the way. That kind of reminds me of the scene at the end of Onward. I don't know if you saw that Pixar one.
Maybe.
Okay, it was like the magician kids and the elves and all that stuff. It was kind of... I was so excited for Onward, but I thought it was the lesser Pixar film. Like, really, guys, you kind of dropped the ball. It just wasn't that much unique or especially engaging. Except the mom, who at first has no clue about how to do anything, but by the end of the movie, she's hefting a battle axe and she's going out for ladies' night, and it's great. So I'm feeling a little bit like that. Like, maybe we should watch that movie. Okay. It's cute. It's not great, but it's cute. Have you seen Onward? Comment below. What did you think of it? That has nothing to do with business. But axe throwing does. Because, you know what? There's a target. And when you have sales and you're doing your marketing and you're putting yourself out there, there's a target. That target's got dollar signs in the middle, right? And how often do we throw that axe? Do we throw that marketing? Do we do our sales pitches? Do we do our social media? Do we do everything else? And the axe hits the floor. Or we're somewhere in the zeros range. Maybe the 1, maybe the 2, but we're not consistently hitting that target. But you know what? The great thing is, just like in axe throwing, is the more you do it, even if you're uncomfortable, especially if you're uncomfortable, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. And eventually, you will get to throwing lots of having winning throws. So maybe it'll be like that teenager she had a birthday banner on, a birthday queen, and she's like the size of this. And I swear she looked like she was 13, and she had one in each hand. Boom! What?
And here we're like, throw it harder.
Step, play the foot, then go. And then the thing that they told us, this was truly like, I don't know, I've never done a ladies' night before, but this feels like it was catering to a ladies' night thing, where they were like, and at the end, like, so I kind of like in this to golf, they have you put your position, and then when you throw, and they're like, carry the motion through all the way. In golf, you carry the swing through all the way. And at the end, they're like, do jazz hands.
Jazz fingers.
Jazz fingers. Sparkles. Throw the sparkles. It's like, this is totally pandering to ladies' night. Did you get that vibe too?
All about the follow through.
All about the follow through. And it's all about the follow through in your marketing too. Like, yeah, I am exhausted and you can tell. But so that was uncomfortable. Trying new restaurants is uncomfortable. How often are you out of your comfort zone? Regine, are you out of your comfort zone a lot?
I'm all in for the trying new restaurants. That doesn't feel like out of my comfort zone because
No?
there's food. I like
Okay.
it. But
What if you don't like the food?
what?
What if the food's bad? Yes. My legs are falling asleep.
Okay, Mama 5. I'm pretty much the fan of food you don't cook is usually awesome because you didn't cook it. So,
What if you're disappointed with the food and you gotta pay for food you didn't like or you're disappointed in?
No, doesn't happen very often. But uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable when Melissa's like, hey, do a video right now. And my brain goes blank and I'm like, I don't got anything. She's like, I don't care. Do it anyhow.
You're doing a video.
Not this video, like my own video. But yeah, that's what makes me uncomfortable.
So, right here I am challenging you, Pickle Peep. We are challenging you to go ahead, ignore that my Fitbit says it's time for bed. We still got sunshine over here. 3 hours of sleep later. But get comfortable with the idea of being uncomfortable. I don't know if anyone ever actually gets comfortable with being uncomfortable, but you can get comfortable with like anticipating it, with looking for the opportunities, because that's where your growth is. As a person, as a marketer, as a business owner, like that's where your growth is. And that's where you start hitting more of your targets, is when you allow yourself to be uncomfortable, but you go for it anyway.
There's so much to be found on the other side of discomfort. You want my discomfort story?
Yes, please.
So I've always wanted to dance, and I was always, just didn't have the opportunity, always something. And so I was finally single, and nobody telling me what to do with my time, and I finally did it. I went dancing all by myself. I didn't know a soul in that place. And I went, and it was terrifying because, I mean, what's more uncomfortable than like looking like an idiot because you don't know how to do something like dance? So,
or axe throwing.
But see, at axe throwing, we knew each other, and we were all bad. We all didn't know what we're doing, so there was a comfort in
one
that.
lady in our group picked it up and rocked it. I am still convinced it's a height thing because she was taller than the rest of us.
And she's naturally good at stuff. She's also good at dancing. But yeah, but to go in and like not know anybody and just, I don't know, dancing too is like right there in your face. And I'm like, okay, now
there is no hiding from it.
There's no hiding, and everybody's like, yeah, that was my biggest discomfort thing. But I've learned so much from dancing that has helped me in my business and my personal life and my like whole mindset, everything.
All right.
So I'm gonna take Melissa dancing.
You'll get a report about that maybe on Wednesday, maybe next week. I don't know. Wednesday, we are looking forward to an epic unboxing as we are doing more uncomfortable things. These are exciting, uncomfortable things. Everything we're doing is like exciting, uncomfortable. And more so than like drudgery uncomfortable, because that stuff sucks. But you gotta get through it anyway. But the exciting, uncomfortable, where we are headed to a marketing conference and hanging out with all the killing it people.
Right.
And that day we will have an unboxing video of all the cool stuff we're getting there and why we think they gave it to us. That's what's going to make the video actually interesting.
I like that. It's gonna be fun.
Why did they give us this? Well, it could be. Stay tuned to find out. All right. I think that about wraps it up today.
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to fall asleep. Not on you. I'm just going to crash because I literally had 3 hours of sleep and then was at the airport for 5:45 this morning. Eastern time. So that's like for your time, that was 2:30.
I was sleeping.
Yeah. All right, Pickle Peeps. So your mission: find something uncomfortable. Maybe it's something you've been looking forward to doing. Like Regina looked forward to dancing. I look forward to axe throwing. But take control of that uncomfortableness and just go do it anyway. And I promise you, like, you'll be so glad you did. The amazing results, the amazing things happen on the other side of being uncomfortable. All right. Until the next one. I'm Melissa.
I'm Regine.
And you guys have an epic day while building your epic business. Bye.